This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank, at home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. The UNI football team picks up their first victory of the year in convincing fashion, put a thumping on Central State 59-0. And Coach, it's good to get the first win of the year. It's good to have the home opener, and overall a successful outing, to say the least, against Central State.
Yeah, it was a good day. It got off to a rough start when they had that kick on us, but after that, the plan came together and it was a good day.
Offensively, the Panthers just had their way, whether you're rushing the football or passing the football. What was the approach heading into this game of what you really wanted to establish early on?
Well, really, we just wanted to get our energy back from the previous week and play at a high level. And then we wanted to get ahead like we did and get other players in the game, so give them experience, because we're going to need them later in the season. The
second and third string got a lot of snaps, a lot of reps, and it's good to have depth, and it's good to have guys that you can put in case there's an injury or a tough spot down the road, that they've had that game day atmosphere and experience.
Yeah, and after everything unfolded yesterday and we got ahead, the purpose was to find out who that next player is. You look like an Austin Ebertowski had a good day, and we're looking for DeAndre Hall, who had a good day, who could play for us this season and still make an impact later in the year.
Yeah, individually, were there a couple that really took advantage of the spotlight and when you're evaluating tape, might get some extra snaps?
Well, I think Austin was the one that probably stood out the most, just because of the yards that he got, and he ran hard when he was in there, and that's really the first time we've got to see him run like that in the game.
Austin Ebertowski, 3 touchdowns, 92 yards, but it was the starters that got you the cushion to put that second and third string in, and a freshman quarterback, Sawyer Cole Morgan, had a wonderful game, really distributing the ball to a number of receivers.
Yeah, he's doing a good job running the offense, which is a balanced offense, so it's not designed for one receiver or one running back, so he's distributing the ball. That means he's reading the field.
Only one senior in that receiving corps. Those young receivers really are unique in what they bring, and you can tell they're getting more comfortable in this offense.
Well, they are. I think they're getting more comfortable with Sawyer, and Sawyer, of course, with them.
Special teams look good as well.
Yeah, I was pleased when you see the kickoff team run down the field like they do, and the things that they're attempting to do. It's just the energy, and it takes an attitude to be on the special teams, and I think we had that yesterday.
You have such a young team this year, running out of that garage door at the home opener. Just describe the emotions, finally getting here after a long off season, their first home game of the year.
Yeah, I never thought of it till now, but it was a young team, and a lot of guys that got to play in the dome for the first time and enter through the garage door, so yeah, it was an experience for them.
Panthers win 59-0, and Coach, I tried to watch that game with a critical eye, and there wasn't much that went wrong. What could have been improved, possibly to have increased improvement heading through this long season?
Well, we still had some error and a couple things on special teams we'd like to get cleaned up, and had some penalties. Got a little sloppy, but we got that cleaned up in a hurry. So we want to stay disciplined, and you just can't leak anywhere if you're going to stay disciplined all the time.
Your defense has been strong all season long, but not only on the defensive side, but also scoring points as well. And you're winning that turnover margin last week and this week, and why is that important?
Well, you have to win the turnover battle. You look at the percentages, your odds of winning go up drastically if you can protect the football and somehow take it away. And we did that last night. We got some turnovers.
Still healthy with this team as you head to Iowa next week?
Yeah, that was a good thing about the game. I think we got guys in the game, got some guys off the field, after the half, and that'll allow us hopefully to be a little bit more in tune to what we're doing this week against Iowa.
Coming up later in the show, we have a feature on Coach Farley. You're being inducted in the Hall of Fame as a student athlete this year, but you reached a career milestone, 100 victories, all of them coming here at UNI, your alma mater. Congratulations, and why is it nice to celebrate a milestone like 100 wins in just 11 seasons? Well,
I think it's a shared deal, because there's so many reasons that you have the opportunity to win here, and I got a great opportunity a long time ago to come back and be a coach here, and a lot of great coaches, players, fans through all those years. So a lot of people were a part of that 100 win.
Congratulations on that. We also have another story on the women football camp. It was a fun night here in the Unidome. Coach, why is it important to open up the doors of the Dome, bring your student athletes here, and really connect to the community and teach the game of football to the women?
Well, I think it's important for our players to get in front of the community, the people that are in our hometown here, and just so they can see what our players are like, get a one-on-one basis with them when they're not in the pads and not playing, because the personality off the field is so much different than on the field.
Well, you have great student athletes, a great coaching staff, and all of you are heading to Kinnick Stadium next week for a great in-state showdown. Coach, this should be a heck of a football game.
It should be. It's the next one on the schedule right now, and of course it's down at Kinnick Stadium, so there'll be some excitement that goes with that. 2
weeks into the season, Coach, you happy where you're at as you do head on the road to face another Big Ten opponent?
Yeah, right now I wish we were 2-0 instead of 1-1, but we're not going to look at what happened in the past. Now we're going to look forward and see what happens this weekend.
A lot of things clicking for this Panther football team. Again, Coach, congratulations on the 100th career victory. Best of luck at Iowa, and of course you'll have all the highlights right here on Panther Sports Talk. Plenty more to come right here on PST.